for the crew won't bow again. The hunks are united, ready to go. They tried to kill it, but we're not that damn show. Fuck you! We're back, louder than you'll know. Corporate radio can kiss our ass. They fired us, tried to make us fold, but we're not that damn show. Still raw, uncut, and bold. Cunts. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Welcome back to America's Loudest Podcast. We are Not That Damn Show. We are all here, and it is a great day because you're listening to Not That Damn Show. So lucky you. It's a good day for everybody.
I was gonna say, why is it a great day?
It's a great day for the listeners. It's not really a great day for anybody else, I guess, but you know, you're lucky to have us. But it's that you are listening to this show. First of all, you could be watching the show if you're over on Patreon. You go subscribe, you can see the video. Make sure you're following us on all social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe to all the things. Help blow up that YouTube channel, because I feel like let me I was telling Stroke this before everybody jumped on and before we started the show. We signed over to that new podcasting platform, which really didn't affect anybody. It was all sort of behind the scenes stuff besides the Spotify thing, in order to get monetized. And we immediately hit their threshold for monetization. Like, we're good because we get a lot of plays. It was fucking awesome. It was cool. And then like a week later, actually just today, I got an email that said we don't meet the safety standards. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know if it's the guns or if it's
the naughty words.
Yeah. It could be the naughty words.
How's that unsafe? They're just words.
You know, that's a good question. You know, people, words hurt, apparently.
I don't do it, babies.
Not as much as sticks and stones do, but whatever you want to say, pussy.
I know. I'm with you on that, dude. I completely agree. That is one thing we can definitely all agree on. So with that being said, go over to the YouTube channel, blow that YouTube channel up, because once we get hit, there's like 1,000 subscribers. We don't do anything on our YouTube channel, but if we hit 1,000 subscribers, we can post a few more clips and then we can start running ads over there too, until
live
they say we're unsafe
maybe.
as well. We can do some live streams. We can do live. I'm glad you brought that up, because this is, I think, our 88th episode. Yeah. So when we creep up to that 100th episode, we should do like a big ass live stream or something.
Like we did for cool. 50.
Yeah. But we did the 51. We just sort of
threw it together.
We just kind of winged it. We were like, oh, let's do this thing. Yeah, we threw it together out of nowhere. I think if we could plan something out, we can make it pretty big. I think it'd be kind of fun. So anyway, get over to the YouTube channel. Actually, if you have any issues with all that stuff, just head over to nottds.com. All the links, everything you need are right there. And while you're there, you might as well hit up the store, the damn store, grab a shirt of the month, which is the one that says we're better than anything on the radio, which is a fact. And it just clearly the radio just keeps getting worse. And you can get a hat and a kid's shirt. I don't want to get into the radio thing. I just wanted to point out that we're better than radio.
Today, I'm at work serving tables.
Jesus.
People sitting at the bar telling me how much the station that I got fired from in August sucks now. I'm like, I don't know what you people want me to do.
There's nothing you can do.
I know.
That's what it is. It's not just your station. I think it's just the industry. It is. It's just weak. It is. So that's what's happening with us as we kick off the show. Stroke sent over a very interesting text message that a random person asked him for. What the fuck was that all about?
Oh yeah, so it was about 4:00 my time, and
it was a few hours ago.
Yeah, so I get a message, and I don't open it. There's been a lot of messages lately about different things. We'll get into those and maybe in the comments part later, because I think you know where that's going. But I get a message and it says, "Can I have $25 or borrow $25 or something?" And
I don't random person.
I don't open it. And that's one of our dams. I do recognize the name. And didn't open it, and then about a few minutes later, I get my Venmo. I'm a
Venmo request, yeah.
A Venmo
the same
request, guy? Yeah. So I denied it. I did deny it there, but I'm thinking, do you realize? I don't think people realize that a lot of us we're not rich, and I'm currently like, there's a lot of things going on, and I'll probably get into a lot of it on Thursday, but. Yeah, I'm not at that point where I'm just lending out money, and I don't think anybody on this show, except for Jen, maybe because she takes vacations constantly,
that's what I was gonna
can
say.
afford to pay for you people who need things.
Yeah, if you guys want to ask for
Turn
money,
her mic off. Don't let her defend herself.
You need to ask.
She's rich.
Jen. She's got all
RichGen.com.
I hear you.
Shit, that's funny. But then,
What's funny, literally today, same thing happens to me.
Oh my
Different
God.
person. Yeah, different person said it doesn't Venmo request me, but just goes, let me read the exact text because I ignored it for a while. Hey man, do you have like $5 you can cash at me, please? Who needs $5?
Shove it in your
What are you
ass.
gonna
What are
do
you gonna get with
$5?
$5?
Nothing.
Not
One
even.
tank of gas in Florida.
1
not
gallon,
here.
yeah.
Not in California.
No, but
Shit.
I mean, out here that's like 1 and less than a half. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can't
like-
even go to the fucking dollar menu anymore for
Isn't
with
that
$5.
funny? They asked me for 25. They asked you for 5. They're like, that's all.
It says a lot. It says they know. But it's funny. But what a random. Those are like what? First of all, the guy for $25. Did he say what it was for? He was just like, "Can I get $25?" Did any of these people give you a reason why they needed money?
No,
Doesn't matter.
I read the entire message.
Let me get 47 cents.
What I just said is exactly what he sent me. Didn't give me a why or anything. Just like, hey man, it was funny is this person's asked me for money before.
Did you give it to him?
a year ago? Asked
Okay,
me.
good.
Fuck no. I don't
okay.
just dole out money to strangers. Mikey could be like, hey, you got $5? I'm like, I'd still be like, for what? And it better be fucking
when are you gonna
good.
pay me back?
Back in 2018, I bought you a soda.
Ian used to be like that though.
You remember all those cigarettes that I used to bum you,
Yeah,
Mikey?
exactly. I know.
Them's chickens coming home.
That's a lot of money worth of cigarettes, though. I'd say.
So combined, people have asked the show for $30 so far today. It's still young. Today's young. You two might get something.
No.
I don't know.
Don't text me. Ask me for money. I'm gonna respond with a link to the
Yeah.
Patreon page to have you subscribe. That's how much. If anybody asks me for money, I'll be like, I'm trying to get money myself.
We're trying to get paid up
Contrary
in
to
here. You
popular belief,
understand?
I am not rich. I just plan better than most. I use points. I know how to rack up points and travel with points. You ever want to learn?
Well, you got to be out spending
I
money to
use
get
it
points.
to
That's
pay
the thing
my
that we don't
bills,
got.
and then I pay it off.
Oh, see, that's what I remember. That's actually a good idea. Stroke used to
how
do
you
that.
do
Remember, you
it.
used to tell me about that. Stroke, you use one of your cards to pay
it
rent or
off.
whatever, and
Yeah.
then pay it
Points.
off, and you would get points.
I could never do rent. Rent was one that they didn't let go through because they would charge you more for using your credit card than a debit
Oh,
card.
yeah, okay.
Because
Well,
that
not
would have been
rent, but
great.
whatever.
But as far as like everyday purchases or utilities,
It's how you.
That's
How I
smart.
travel.
Points, yeah.
I use points.
I usually that's the only way you travel. I don't believe that you've gone on 2 vacations, pretty much on the other side of the world both times, and in a different hemisphere.
Wait, I think I
and
figured it
just
out.
based on your bills.
Kyle's secretly
He's
rich.
my Cinderella.
Well, he's in a band, so
You know, we're only in April and she's had 2 vacations and she has a big family. This is bullshit.
Yeah, she's taking
Most of us are recovering
three
from the
kids to
holidays.
Mexico. This and a rock cruise
I know.
again.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know, dude. Damn.
those motherfucking rock cruises are
We're not
not
going
cheap.
next time. It's too expensive. No.
Yeah, that's what you said because we're going to
Exactly.
do not that
Have our
damn
own
cruise. That'd be so
That's
awesome.
news to me.
No. We'll figure
Yeah,
it
we
out.
haven't really just talked about that. Yeah, eventually we'll get there at some point. We do have a lot to get to. It's here. Stroke had mentioned we'll get to comments. There's a bunch of comments. A lot of comments came in about Stroke and something he had said on the show last week. So we're kind of going to dive into that a little bit too. We got some voicemails to get into. But before we do, before we move on to anything, we also got news and other shit too. Ian, you wrote a text to us about pinky promises, and I think we need to talk about this.
I am gonna get so much shit for this, but I don't care, especially since she's in the other room. So
I knew it had something to do with your girlfriend. I thought, you know what, when you said something about pinky promises, like, oh, if it has something to do with this kid, then I'm on his kid's side. Well, I'm not on the Mormon side.
But first of all, before I get into how we got to this, like if you pinky promise with somebody, I take that shit seriously. You know, ever since I was a kid, like that's just an unbreakable promise.
Are you literally pinky promising? Because I've not done this since like 1st grade.
I link.
Like the actual linking your pinkies.
If me and my girlfriend are making a promise, then yes, I will pinky promise with her.
Oh my God. Do you?
Because
I
we're
don't do
cute.
that with adults, though. I only
You don't do that with your wife.
I
Look
do
at me in
it.
the
No,
eyes through
no,
a
I
screen.
I don't think I mean, I'm not saying we haven't, but from my recollection, I don't think I ever have pinky promised something to
Get
her.
your fucking wife in here.
Hey, babe, are you down here? Have I ever pinky promised anything to you? No, see, she just do it with the munchkin with my daughter. That's it. So
Oh,
Fair
shut up.
Because we're adults and we don't need to pinky promise.
Yeah, like you don't need to pinky promise me. Just tell me the fucking truth. But okay,
right.
Oh, well,
There you go.
Yeah.
well, you guys have fun in your little areas of reality where I like to do mine in Fairyland and Pinky Promiseville. But what I'm saying is, like, but if you were, going to climb down off the cross, Mikey, and join the rest of us, if you were going to make a pinky promise with Mandy, would you take that seriously?
Okay. Well, I would take it as serious as I take with my daughter. So yes. So if I was going to do that, like if I pinky promise something to my daughter, I pretty much will do everything I can to make sure I hold that promise.
Yeah, because you don't want to lie to her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
because
I don't want to break a
promise.
contract to you, not like a legal binding contract, but one that you made with your heart.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I guess that makes sense. And you put it that way, you know, I don't want to disappoint her. You know what I mean? And think that when Dad says he promises,
he promises to do something, then you're going to follow through with it.
I'm obviously not in that household, but I think if Mikey said, "Mandy, you want a pinky promise?" she'd look at him like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she'd be like, "Don't be gay. That's gay. That's exactly
Where's your
what Mandy would say to me." Yeah. You gonna put on some spandex?
I don't know what rollerblades have to do with this.
We're
but
both
okay.
gay.
That's pretty gay.
Pinky promises.
Rollerblading is gay. It's super gay. It's gay.
But anyway, so this got brought up recently because at New Year's, a buddy of mine's in town, and my girlfriend and I were all talking together, and she does not sing karaoke. My buddy and I do, but she makes a pinky promise with me and with him that the next week we would go out to do karaoke and she would finally sing a song. Some things happened, and I understand. She didn't have a great week and she didn't want to go out that night. So we're like, hey, you pinky promised, but because of the week that you've had, we'll take a rain check. All right? We'll allow you to postpone the said pinky swear, but you will get on stage and you will sing a song because we want to see this.
Did you make her write out a rain check?
No. But what I'm saying is, she still to this day has not done it, and then expects me to still pinky promise her other things. I'm like, your pinky promises don't mean anything to me right now. I may sound like an asshole for saying this, but your pinky
Mormons
promises don't mean anything.
don't abide
It's
by the
karaoke.
pinky promise. That's what's going on.
Apparently,
I feel like she can hear
Mormons
me
don't
right
give a
now.
shit.
They don't care.
Mormons don't care. Do Mormons even do karaoke? Like, what are you trying to do to this lady?
Pinky
Isn't it against her
promises, no
religion?
karaoke, no fun.
Yeah. No fun. All they do is store food and
ruin your day by knocking on your door and asking you if I don't want to hear all
They
that.
don't even have real sex. They just puts his peen. Well, I don't know about you
she
guys,
does.
but before
you
she
soiled her
became
with your
a
Christian
slutty
ways.
Mormon.
Whoa. Calm down with
Okay.
that.
I'm sorry. I'll take
You
it
don't
back.
even
I
know
didn't really
her.
mean
She's going to
it.
get
I
on my
don't.
ass if I don't defend her. All right, so settle down with that.
I take that back, Mormon girl. I don't even know you, so I don't want to say that. And it's a joke anyway. But Mormon, that's what they do before they branch off into the world of butt sex, which they don't even think is sex anyway. By the way, they just put their peen in there and they just leave it in. Did you know that?
Yeah, you've
Docking?
told us this before.
Yeah. No, it's called soaking. The docking
soaking.
isn't docking the two.
Yeah.
We learned that docking was two junks together.
Right. I forgot. But
Did Jen
anyway,
teach us that?
I taught you.
I'm just saying, does it make me
No.
a
Yes.
bad person?
No.
For I was gonna say, because you already broke one pinky promise, and once you break one, how am I
don't.
supposed to trust you?
I think you just get to as my wife just texted me this, and I feel the
I'm
same
not
way.
lying. You did that.
You just get to a point as an adult where you just have to take somebody's word for it.
She
She
lost her
bitching at
voice.
you?
She lost her
Shell
voice.
scraggly.
she wants to yell so badly. So she's texting me right now. I know you're lying. I'm not lying.
I like how we all have we have a significant other is like off in the distance and we just yell at them. Shit's
I
funny.
don't. I thought about sending a text, but I know I'd get like,
I'm go-
what the fuck?
I know for a fact that I'm gonna get
Gonna get
hit when this is over.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway.
I've been watching a lot of TV, and at the end of these shows, is somebody that's been involved in domestic
Yep.
abuse. So
Yeah.
reporting in
1-800
You do
number.
know.
beat.
She thinks it's hilarious to joke
you.
about how she beats me while we're at restaurants and stuff to the server. Meanwhile, I'm over here silently crying.
Kyle loves to flinch when we're he did this recently. He did this.
I do that
We were
too.
in a
I do
That shit's
crowded
hilarious.
fucking Walmart recently. And he was
She
running
fucking
his
hates
mouth
that.
about something, just being obnoxious. And I was like, God damn it, Kyle. And he walked near me and
She fucking hates when I do
like,
that.
A group of people, and I'm like, I don't hit him. Oh my god! And he's just like, she hurts me. It was so embarrassing.
Shit,
It's
that's
so
funny.
fun. Y'all should
That's
try that.
really funny.
Y'all need to try that sometime. I love doing it.
I will do that. I will do that. But it's probably not funny if it was the other way around. If the girl was
not
doing
at all.
that.
Maybe I should start doing that shit and record it.
You should do it. Yeah.
Oh God.
See how that plays out for him. Damn, that's dangerous. Well,
Violence is violence, guys.
That's true. That's true. But it's different when it comes from a Mormon, I feel like. Ian's getting beat
because
by a
nobody
Mormon.
believes that they actually will do it, and then so
And
they
she
just
looks
let
like
them
such
get
a
away
nice
with shit.
person. She looks like a nice person online, For all I know, she's crazy. She's like wants to stab you.
He may be crying out for help. I've seen things like this on TV.
Blink twice if you're okay.
Fucking Lifetime movie right here.
I think you're okay. I hope you're okay. Listen, dude, just send us a text if you need help. We'll send the cops.
My phone.
Anyway, so pinky promises are for children.
You're
That's
wrong.
what it comes
Fuck
down
you.
to.
First of all,
Pinky promised me that you fell down. You're going to tell the guys you fell down. I didn't hit you.
wow. Okay.
Is that what you guys are? She make you pinky promise that you're not going to tell us that she beat you?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. She's never once. She's very loving and caring.
Sneak up right
Shut the fuck up.
All right, we'll move on then. We move on. We got voicemails and comments to get into, so let's do it. Not
That damn show. Don't you want to leave us a message on that damn voicemail? Yeah. I can tell you how to leave us a message on that damn voicemail. Call 916
312
DAMN. Damn. 916
312.
DAMN. Damn.
All right, you can leave us a voicemail or a comment anytime. You can leave comments on Spotify, Patreon, any of the Facebook, whatever. You can leave us a voicemail whenever at that phone number. I don't even know what it is, but that's what it is. So, the little fat guy dancing on the videos. See, this is the things you're missing out. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you would have seen the number in front of you, even though it was wrong.
I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about. Did you? The guy he was in Mallrats. Remember the Titans? My Name is Earl.
The big
he
guy?
kind of looks like the fat guy dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, he kind of does, but he is not fat anymore, that dude.
No,
that dude
he's
is
fucking
massive.
jacked.
He's not?
Oh, he got ripped.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
he
dude.
was
so
He's
weird.
swole.
He was in American History X too, right? And he was the
I know
exactly
super
what you're
fat
talking
guy in American History X, but he is just ripped.
Let
and
me find a
like-
picture of him.
Yeah,
'cause
you
that
got
dude-
to, because
yeah.
if you haven't seen what this dude looks like now, I wish I could remember his name.
I
His
don't
name
know. I
is
know
Ethan
exactly what it looks
Suppley.
like.
That's what it is.
Suppley. That's what it was.
I'm gonna find a before and after picture because found it.
Yeah, so Patreon subscribers, if you're a listener or you're just listening on whatever platforms, just Google it and see, because if you don't know, like, he looks way different now.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You throw it
so
up on the screen here, and we'll get into the comments.
so this is
Holy
him.
Holy
shit.
shit.
That's him in Remember the Titans. That's him now. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be excess skin when you
Well,
lose
sure,
that
but,
much
but
weight.
I mean, he
but
looks great.
yeah.
Good for him.
He's making up for all that pussy he missed out on through the years. You know he is.
Especially being in all the movies that he was in, he would have got so
Yeah.
much.
Nobody
so much.
believes him. They're like, nah, you wasn't that guy. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I was the fat guy in American History X. No, you fucking weren't. Shut up. All right, so we got a couple voicemails that came in. Before we get into the voicemails, I do want to say that our good friend Jesse left a voicemail, but unfortunately his phone kept cutting out. He listens to the show religiously, so I want him to know that we're not ignoring his voicemail. If you're listening, Jesse, it just it was awkward. It's really hard to understand, and your
try
phone
again.
was cutting out, so we couldn't do it. But you can leave voicemail anytime. All right, let's start off with this first one.
What up, not that damn show?
Nice.
You know, CPR is just like the human version of blowing into a video game cartridge, hoping it'll work again. Stay high, damn it.
Fuck.
Shower thoughts.
Not wrong.
It's 420.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
had a-
it's 420 when we're recording the show. At
That
least.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that's funny. That's good. You send in your jokes anytime you want to.
Hey, damn it, Matt. So I got a crazy ass story from right here in Sacramento. This happened a few weeks ago. I was coming home one night, and around the corner from my house, I see police cars just surrounding this random person's house. Find out the next day that it was a murder-suicide. The dude killed his girlfriend and then turned the gun on himself. So yeah, crazy shit happens everywhere. And also, can we all agree that Australia is like the international version of Florida?
I said that.
I think
literally
everybody
said
agrees.
that.
Yeah, I think everybody agrees with this. It's funny. That's not funny that he said that story right before, you know, how sometimes we do what happened in your town and we give up a story that happened. So right before we started this show, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw that one of the high schools in the town that I grew up in Parma, Ohio, there's 2 high schools, it's Parma, or 3. There's 2 right now. It's Normandy and Valley Forge. But at Valley Forge today, a kid got up in front of the class and did what, like in the Pearl Jam song, and fucking killed herself in front of everybody in the fucking like, in the cafeteria, I guess.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Sad. Ugh.
Fucking crazy. And somebody was saying, as I looked at some of the comments and people were trying to figure out who it was, and somebody went and found her Instagram and she was like posting about Hitler and shit like that. And those kids, was it in Colorado, the mass shooting in Colorado that was on Columbine?
Yeah.
She was posting about them and how she was going to go be with her friends from Columbine, like crazy shit.
Wild.
Yeah, there's parents who are not paying attention to the social media.
Yeah.
Your kids and what they're posting.
Real scary too, because like she killed herself. Terrible, tragic as hell, but it could have been worse. If she's posting about Columbine and shit, it could have, you know, who knows what's going on.
A whole lot of people. So
fucking terrible.
I'm just saying the best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like, again.
No, I got you.
I'm trying to say, right? Only one person died as opposed to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Only problem is you're going to have a bunch of people who need counseling for
many
mental anguish of seeing someone do that. That's insane.
Especially at that young, impressionable age.
Yeah. The rest of this school year is fucked for them. I mean, that's just, the whole school's probably going to be fucked. I mean, it's a month and a half left in school, so they're done.
Yeah, just give me A's I'll settle for B minuses for the rest of the year.
They really should. They really should just let the kids go. Like that's
just let them do it at home, homeschool it.
Yeah.
Because realistically, like, what do you like the last month or whatever? You don't learn shit.
No, you're just fucking around,
you're just
taking
phoning
tests
it in
and shit.
till the end.
Yeah, checking boxes.
Yeah, exactly. And then with that, it being, you know, the scene of a crime like that, I just let them go. Another voicemail here though.
What's up, guys? It's Tim. I'm here in WrestleMania Vegas, and boy, do I have a story for you guys. So my cousin came into town and lost his phone at the Dolby Live as we were at Kill Tony. What happened from there was my cousin dropped his phone, and we didn't realize it. He went to the bathroom. We lost him for hours. We were walking all the way down the strip and then back because I kept calling the phone, and unfortunately, you know, fortunately they had it, but I still couldn't find them for like 2 hours. But as I was walking around, ran into Jeff Ross, took a picture with him, finally found him, and then we went and got some food, went down to the MGM Grand and ran into the Killers of Kill Tony, met Timmy No Breaks, freaking Casey Rocket, Uncle Laser, Jeff Ross. It was unbelievable weekend. I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed that story, but that's my hangover story pretty much for Vegas. Have a good day, guys.
That's what it sounds like. Just like lose a friend and then never lose a phone, and then you start running into celebrities and shit. It sounds like a pretty good time.
Then you find your friend and you tell them what happened, who you ran into. He's like, bullshit. Then you got to show him your phone. Shit. Yeah.
Yep.
You missed this because you dropped your phone.
But I think he was naming people who are on Kill Tony.
Yeah. And Jeff Ross.
Yeah, and then Jeff Ross twice. Yeah. Dude, Kill Tony's funny as fuck, man. That show cracks me up. I love Kill Tony. I think he tours that shit. I think he was just recently here, but I don't know.
Really?
I would love to take that or go see Kill Tony. For those that don't know, Kill Tony, isn't it? It's basically it's a podcast kind of comedians. It happens out in Joe Rogan's thing down in Austin, and they bring people out and they get up there for like a minute and try to be funny, but they just roast each other, and it's fucking hilarious. All right, so let's get into the comments here. The very first one is from Anthony. It says, I know several women whose drunk personality is named Patricia. That's why when you said Patricia, I was like, of course it's Patricia. Why is every drunk evil woman named Patricia?
Suitable. Maybe I should have a Patricia group.
What's that from?
Patricia group.
Oh man, my girlfriend's first name is Patricia, and I have to stand up for her. She's not evil. She's not drunk. She's a good person. You
just have to say that so she doesn't beat you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what?
Patricia. All right, Patricia. Kristen, your stroke. We hope you're not leaving, but us dammits will support you either way. Listen, there was a lot of messages about something you said on the show last week over on Spotify and on Patreon. I could have probably done all the comments. People saying, "Hey, stroke, what's going on? Hope you're not leaving. Hopefully you're okay." Whatever, everybody's got your back. Is there anything you want to talk about here? Anything you want to say?
I get a lot of messages too. I didn't even answer and respond to anybody because I thought I'd do it at one time. Because if you say something to somebody, things get twisted.
Run their mouth.
Or things get, they're out there, and some people don't deserve. Only super, super close, and there's still people I got to talk to about a couple things. Deserve to know ahead of time, to not be surprised by the moment. But yes, I did say that I will be talking about the future of me on the show. And this is not like I'm leaving afternoons and I'm going to, and then I go, but I'm going to mornings.
It's the biggest announcement in all of Not That Damn Show history.
Yeah.
This is it. Go on.
It's not like a radio stunt. This will be this will be the most serious thing I've ever shared on radio / podcast in 25 years.
And can I just squash one of the rumors? Christina is not pregnant. Stop asking me.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
It has nothing to do with my marriage or anything like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like everybody's asking me, like, do I look like stroke to you? I know I can be a gossip, but if it's his personal business, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if he was drunk last night and did something, pulled his underwear over his head, then yeah, I'm going to tell people. But it's not my place. So stop asking.
Yeah, so I've worked on that, kind of how I'll address it. So Thursday's podcast, it'll be something I'll talk about. It'll be hard. It's going to be difficult.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we got your back, and just as Kristen said in that posting, the dammits are there for you no matter what. So whatever you're doing, and whatever you say, we all support you. So yeah, so tune in for that then on Thursday. He'll give you guys the details on what's going on. And again, yes, it's not some fucking radio stunt bullshit stuff. Tune in for a fucking major announcement. No, it's dumb.
No, I was thinking people probably think that is it took me a little while to get to this point to be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very real.
Yeah.
All right, this next one here is from Jesticles. She says, Jen, write that down. Mikey is okay with getting teabagged.
You said
I never said that.
Sounds like something you'd say.
I did not say that. As a matter of fact, it was Ian who said, basically teabag me all you want to. And I would say I would take a hammer to
just making stuff up to cover up for your own self. That's fine.
That's pretty much what you said.
Just admit it, man. Just admit it. Just say
I literally put a clip online last week of the show saying that I did not want anybody's balls on my face.
Perplexity made that.
No, you guys don't know how to use AI. Jen, shut up. And Justicles, don't start shit. Go write a song about it, because I think you're the song girl, aren't you, Justicles?
Oh, can't wait for that song.
Teabag and Mikey.
Please do. I think I'm okay with that. If you could write a teabag and song about Mikey, that's fine. I think that'd be hilarious. Here, this is from Mandy, my wife, NTDSHR. She says, I want to file a class action lawsuit against Jake Paul and Mike Tyson for having the fight on my birthday and ruining my birthday. Listen, I was going to bring this up the other day. We were talking about it. It was Mandy's birthday, and we put the fight on, and that's what we did for her birthday. We watched the fucking Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight.
Trash.
Dude, I remember.
Sorry about that, Mandy. I'm really sorry.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
There was a bar that I was in during that fight, and the lag was so bad. People were getting fucking furious.
Oh, it was so bad.
It was so bad because and people were watching it on their phones because the screens were lagging so badly, and it was happening there too. I'm like, Netflix was not designed for this. Everyone needs, because there were other bars that were showing across town that were having the same issue. Netflix wasn't ready for this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I was at my house doing the same thing. I mean, everybody had problems.
And then we find out that he basically threw the fight. We should file a class action lawsuit.
Yeah. It was amazing how it didn't lag when Mike Tyson showed his ass.
Cheeks, his ass.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
Just out.
If anything, it probably would have frozen right then and there, and then the whole bar would have had to just stare at his fucking bare ass for.
That would have been hilarious.
I remember us all being like,
awesome.
What?
Oh, then I'd have filed a lawsuit months ago.
Yeah, I remember being the same way. Like,
I could hear people outside and inside.
Why'd that just happen?
What was that?
That was clearly like that was like a Netflix executive's decision to like throw some comedy in there. Yeah, it was so stupid.
Show his ass. Cole says, you guys are fucking awesome. Was stationed at Travis Air Force Base. Been listening since what's her name was on the radio with you. Worldwide Loudest podcast. Hell yeah. What is her name? I don't remember.
I feel like it's always been Jen. That's all I remember anymore.
It's just a Jen. It was Gen 1. Now we have Jen with 2 N's. 2N Jen. Thank you, Cole. We appreciate you listening wherever you're at right now. So
you really
that's
don't
awesome.
have to do that.
He's going to get beaten.
Sorry.
What's happening?
My girlfriend thinks she has to sneak around to use the bathroom. I'm like,
no,
they
make
can't
noise.
see you.
It's fine. Do whatever you want. Nobody cares. Jenny
Shut
says
the door. We don't want to hear you tinkle.
Let's listen real quiet. Maybe we can hear. I'm just kidding. That's weird. I don't want to do that. Jenny says there's a traveling burlesque show called the Micro Maidens. They had a show in Roseville. I now follow them on Instagram. I'm assuming that is in reference to the alleged midget hooker.
Maidens.
Dude, we've had.
Holy crap.
Jen, did you reach out to?
I did not, because you
Money?
tagged her in the group. I was waiting to see how that went.
I did tag her in there. She never responded. She didn't even jump on there.
I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same small person.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? Because they look They look very
the hair
similar.
looked different. I think it did. I think it's
Really?
different. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, we're big with the little people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You mean to say it like that? Because done.
I didn't mean to at first, but as it was coming out, I was like, "Oh, this is just my brain being perfect."
My mind was thinking Midget Monday, and I don't know what we do with it.
By the way,
yes,
Jen,
got it.
Write this down.
Midget Monday,
because
Midget Monday.
Apparently in September. They will for 2 nights. They will be in Roseville, California, and we need to be giving away tickets to that shit.
Damn, we need to reach out.
Opera?
Where's it going to be at Goldfield?
Yeah,
the Opera House.
Okay, we got links there.
The Opera House.
Yeah,
Jen's got connections there, right? Let's get some tickets and give away tickets to that. That would be so awesome. We're gonna have tickets to the Preston Castle. By the way, we're doing a little partnership with Preston Castle, which is like the haunted castle out here, one of the haunted castles. So as we get closer to Halloween and stuff, we'll be hooking people up some VIP passes for that. That'll be fun.
Can we do the Battle of the Midgets?
Can we? I don't know.
I don't know what we'll do. Think about what happens.
I don't know. But in January, they'll be in Dothan, Alabama, which is not far from Stroke and I, which sounds like a fun evening. Go see some midget burlesque dancers.
They're in my town like every 3 months. I'm not.
And you're just bringing this up now. What kind of friend are you?
I thought midget wrestling was everywhere, but the midget burlesque
midget
show.
wrestling is. Micro-maid,
I was going to say, I have tickets for tomorrow night to go. Yeah. I don't know. You want to go with me, Mikey?
They're in Sacramento like every 3 months. I swear to God. Dude, Mikey, I'm telling you, it's fun. You should go.
They got a little black midget. He's the pimp, and he comes out with his little white hose, and he's like yelling at him. And
They've
stuff.
got one. They got one that dresses like Mario. It's awesome.
That's amazing,
dude. I'm telling you, don't like. I know that it's a weeknight, but it's worth it. It's fun.
All right, thank you, Jenny, for that one.
They hit the mini bar before they start.
Oh my God!
Or as they call it, the bar.
Stupid. Keisha says my mom brought home a cartoon book of how babies were made when I was 6. 6 years old. That's a little young.
Did it now?
Keisha.
Did it tell the truth, or like when you say cartoon book? I'm assuming there's a stork involved. But it's like an animated. So daddy does this to mommy when she's drunk. I don't know.
Highly died when she's drunk. The whole stork story, though, that was crazy.
Where did we even come up with that?
That's a bad idea.
One night, mommy didn't have a headache, and daddy was feeling happy.
That's a terrible book. How do you say this? How would you guys say this person's name?
Jakukule?
Jakukulele?
Jakukulele?
Jakukulele says, holy crap, I missed the boys. Glad you all are doing this. I don't know.
All right. Thank you, Jakukulele.
We appreciate you, man. Jakukule. That's a great name.
Jakukulele.
Jakukulele.
Leave us a voicemail and tell us how to fucking pronounce it.
I know. What the fuck? Are you from Africa? We're big in Africa. We actually have
I
like
was
2 or
thinking
3
Hawaii,
listeners in
you
Africa.
went racist with it.
Oh.
No, he didn't go racist. It could be an African name.
Could be.
I know.
Ian, you made it racist.
There it is.
That's racist.
When you start
What?
clicking,
Was it? I was talking African. You don't know that I don't know.
we don't know. You're right. You could very well be speaking African clicking language.
African clicking language. You know, there's multiple countries in Africa, right? It's not
Yeah, I
just.
know.
It doesn't encompass all of Africa.
I know, but that one.
But
Came.
that's what they call it. African clicking language. It's the language.
I
that
don't
they
think
click in
that's what
Africa.
they call it officially.
They click everywhere. They don't click anywhere else but Africa.
Clicking
Yeah, it's kind of like
language.
Chinese writing. They don't call it tic-tac-toe boards, even though it all looks
No,
like
they-
tic-tac-toe boards.
What do they call it? They call it characters, don't they?
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce those languages names. It's like that's not. Nope.
Mandarin.
No, Mandarin's China is China.
Isn't that what he did? Never mind.
Sounds like a fruit.
That is a good fruit. J Divine 09 says, I respect everyone's opinions on the show. Horror stories equals no Craigslist because dog fighters are always looking for dogs, especially old ones who can't fight back.
The dog.
This is what we're talking about. The
What?
dog was the Am I an Asshole from the other day.
oh,
and we were
oh.
talking
I'm
about
like,
what
what
to
the
do
fuck
with
is
the
she talking
dog. And
about?
I think one of us mentioned, probably Ian, because he'd be the one that would say that. Put it on Craigslist.
Well, that's sad that,
I don't
and I
remember.
know Ian
I don't
wouldn't
know,
even
Scott.
have thought that because that's sad that somebody
No,
would even
Totally.
Yeah. No, I know that we
do
we
that
weren't-
to a dog.
Yeah, we for sure weren't even thinking about that, Jennifer. So
No,
thank
we
you
were
for bringing
talking
that
about
up.
trying to find the dog a home.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then Jessica says, saying you cracked someone is a Gen Z slang term for fucking. I had no idea what it meant, and my Gen Z nephews were laughing at me. All right.
Why are we? Look, I get sometimes language progresses and moves forwards, but isn't fuck? I thought we agreed as a species was a universal perfect term for the act. Why are we trying to come up
cracked?
with new words for fucking?
I think people think Gen Z, they say cracked because they're younger kids. So they're
Yeah.
just like,
Or
They
idiots.
can, get away,
know,
they can get
man.
away with more if they give it a different name, I think.
it's probably would say on the radio. You know what I mean? Think about how all the different things we used to say on the radio to get around, say blowjob. You say mouth hug, stupid shit like that. Something else I want to bring up is because a lot of people had mentioned this and I didn't put it in the comments. I know that the confessions from last week's video episode got a little weird during the editing process. I didn't catch it until after the fact, and so the audio was off, and the shit was a little weird. It was just in this one little it was just in the comment section or the confession section of the show. I'm not going to go back and fix it, so you guys just have to deal with it
past that.
because
That was last
I don't
week.
have time. It's just sorry. If I would have caught it before I posted it and moved on with my life, then I would have fixed it. But it is what it is. It doesn't mess up the show or anything. It just looks weird when you're watching it. So sorry about that.
Okay.
It's okay.
And just multiple people made comments, so I just wanted to address it, let them know we know and we don't care. So I appreciate it. It is what it is. Thank you. You guys feel free to leave a comment on any one of our shows anytime, and again on Spotify or any platform that you listen to the show on. We get those comments and we read them back pretty much every Tuesday on our show, as long as they're good. Actually, sometimes they're terrible. We read them
Those
anyway.
sometimes make the show too, just because we like to make fun of how terrible your comments are.
Exactly. All right, moving right along here. We do need to get caught up on the news because there is a lot going on in the world. So let's do that.
What the is going on here?
Jen's got it today.
All right. I actually have a shit ton of news. I'm not going to get to it all, but I'm going to start with an update. Now, if you don't follow me on social media or follow our Facebook group, the Not That Damn Show Facebook group, which you should be, I made an update on a story I talked about last summer about that musician David and and Celeste Rivas, who is the alleged 14-year-old girlfriend who was found dismembered in his abandoned Tesla last summer. So the guy, David, his name is actually David Anthony Burke. He was arrested this past Friday. But as of this morning, and we're recording this on Monday evening, prosecutors held a press conference where they announced he's been officially charged with first-degree murder with special circumstances in the death of Celeste Rivas. Along with those charges, he's got lewd and lascivious acts with a child under 14, as well as the mutilation of a corpse.
Yeah,
These charges
I
make
did
him
see
eligible for death penalty.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
I
we just
figured
killed him.
you'd have the update on that story. Yeah, it was kind of all over the news last day or so.
It just took so long to get this guy arrested.
It did. They must have some good. What I think happened is they were really collecting as much as they can to make it an airtight case.
And that's fine, yeah, because you know if you're going after something like this, you gotta get all the facts right. Otherwise, you don't want dismissed on a technicality.
Exactly.
Jen, can you remind me, maybe everybody else?
Yeah.
Where was the 14-year-old girl's parents?
So this is where it gets a little hairy when it comes to the relationship of Celeste and her family, because she was reported missing. I guess she had a tendency to run away or to just go missing. And I think like they try to claim that they were always trying to find her. They reported it. But from all reports, there were times they just kind of like let it go. And so supposedly the last time she was reported missing was when she was 13 years old.
Oh, geez.
So she turned 14 while she was with David and his crew at some point. Wow. So the timing of it all, what I found out today is that they really are pinpointing. The prosecutors say that she was killed on April 23rd of 2025. And they allege...
This was a year ago, basically.
Yeah, a year ago this week. Yeah. They're alleging that they have proof that she actually threatened to expose him and ruin his career. And because of that, he killed her or had her killed.
Oh, man.
And dismembered and left her in the Tesla.
What a sick piece of shit. How old is that guy?
I think last time I checked, he's like 23-ish. Definitely too old to be with a 13, 14-year-old.
Oh, for sure.
There's no acceptable answer here.
So inappropriate, the relationship. And to the things I've read between then and now is like some family members were absolutely aware of the relationship.
Really?
And did nothing about it. So I don't know if she had a troubled relationship with her family. It seems that way.
Probably. Think about that. Like when you hear stuff like this, not even about the murder or anything, but just when such a young girl will meet up with an older guy like that and be a runaway and shit multiple times, there's usually trouble at home. Maybe the parents are fine, but maybe there's just some drama between the parents and the kid. Who knows? I'm not blaming the parents, but honestly, it sounds like there was a lot of shit going on everywhere.
There was, yeah. And from what I can tell, like, it seems like a domino effect. He definitely had a lot of people in his crew, in his close group. And it seems like a lot of this information probably came from one of his homeboys that was arrested, I think like a month or so ago. So I think you get that one person who starts talking and it pieces all the things together. But like I said, I was just looking at all this after I got off work today, and he did have a hearing after this press conference, adamantly denies all charges, pled not guilty, and he demanded, his attorneys demanded an immediate open preliminary hearing to be held, meaning we all get to hear it too. So,
interesting.
We'll see what that may bring, and it's supposed to happen sometime this week. Based on what I heard, I didn't have time to get into it because I just saw it before we really got into everything today. But I think it's going to happen sometime this week.
That'll be interesting to hear what what
he has to say.
What's going to come out of this?
Yeah,
weird.
Yep, right. Being held with no bail.
Yeah, I'm obviously not a law student, so I'm curious. First degree murder under special circumstances. Is that what you said? What that means? Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I think that based on the things I read was like, it's based on, they believe that he killed her because she was a witness to a crime, meaning he was being lewd and lascivious with her as a child. She threatened to expose him, witness to it all. And because of that, whatever happened, I'm assuming they probably, based on everything I've read and the music and the posts, and it goes deep. There's a lot more to this.
This is bumming me out.
I did just type into our sponsor, Perplexity, and just kind of get a little bit of clarification of what it means to be murdered, be charged with murder under special circumstances. And it says usually means sort of like what you just said. The prosecution is saying that this wasn't just a murder charge, but a murder committed under specific aggravating conditions, which can trigger harsher punishments. So it just sort of like what you said, murder because he was trying to stop her from doing something or whatever. Yeah. So it could be worse.
I just hope he gets everything. I want the whole book thrown at him if he's guilty. He looks real guilty, so I'm ready to see this.
He looks very guilty.
Yes. If
not, he's hanging out with a child and something's off there anyway.
Yeah, either he's a piece of crap.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. All right, so moving on from that, and I'll keep my eye on that. But Mikey, since you're local, were you out and about this past Sunday evening?
No, I wasn't. Not yesterday evening. I did not go out.
Well, I was on the way back home with Maisie after her tournament, and all of Foothills was blocked off at Kirby all the way down.
I read about this.
Yeah. So I didn't know it was up till this morning, and a freaking train derailed at the Union Pacific Rail Yard in Roseville around 6:15 last night. The derailment sent about a dozen rail cars off the track and sparked a big old fire.
Damn. Mm-hmm. That's like right over by your guys' old apartment.
I was going to say, that's right where we used to live.
Yeah, just a few miles on the road.
Yep.
Yeah, it was wild. So I guess two cars burned.
Did they say what caused that?
They have not announced what happened, but they did say no one was hurt. An official said there was no major hazardous materials dumped, but it smelled terrible. There was clouds everywhere, and they shut down that whole stretch from the Kirby to Foothills and over that bridge where you go over the rail yard.
Yeah,
they shut that whole thing down. Mm-hmm. I do too. My office is over there, and it was shut down until early this morning for cleanup. But they said that this was one of the biggest derailments in history.
Oh my God! Wow.
I have a little clip.
I would love to see that.
Let's see.
Oh my God!
Different people filming over the bridge.
You can't not. I mean, you see something like that.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, we went over that bridge every day.
That's pretty much the way we got on the freeway to go to the station.
Yeah. Foothills right there, right next to the flea market.
Oh yeah.
Denials.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shout
right
out
by
to
Denials. Yeah, for sure.
Love
so
that
anyways,
place.
that's
damn,
pretty
that's
crazy.
a crazy story. Yeah, that was. I was curious what caused it. If they don't really know,
It didn't say. At least the investigation is still underway. But
probably some stupid. No offense, but probably some stupid homeless person doing something dumb on the fucking tracks.
You know, I
was on the tracks or something.
Just thinking that I was like the homeless guy. They ran him over, threw the whole train off.
I do have a friend who's he does work out there. I'm going to see if I can get some information.
I'd like to know.
I'd like to know too. All right. Our next story comes out of Southern California, where a man was taken into custody and booked into the Orange County Jail on grand theft charges after he allegedly stole more than $34,000 in Legos from Target stores nationwide.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I know this story. Yeah, I know exactly what he replaced them with.
Yeah,
he replaced them?
Yeah, oh yeah. 28-year-old Jarrell Augustine was caught stealing Lego sets straight off the shelf, where he would then leave, take out the figurines or the important special pieces, then come back and attempt to return the stolen merchandise, except for he was replacing the missing pieces with various forms of pasta.
I mean, if you shake the box, they probably sound similar.
It was a certain type of pasta. I think he thought it made a bit more realistic sound.
Pasta wheels, probably. Those pasta wheels.
I didn't see what kind of pasta stroke. Do you know?
I don't remember now.
I don't remember.
It was this morning. I remember seeing the story.
Well, yeah, because if you put, it depends. Like if it's too small, it's going to sound like it's not going to sound right.
Exactly.
It might be a little too heavy. But if it's too big, it's not going to move enough.
Do you think he practiced? He went home and said, which one sounds the most
I bet he did. I mean, if he was doing this all over the country, this is a very serious thing he was doing. He was taking it very serious.
What'd you in for?
Legos. I was stealing
a couple
Legos.
things is what I don't know. Maybe there's no answers. What was he doing with these? Is he selling them like in a parking lot in a gas station? Because some guy comes up to you with a bag of Legos, what, not in the box. You're like, what?
Here's the thing. They're much more valuable with the box. Bags of Goya elbow-shaped pasta. I do have a photograph.
Elbows. That's exactly what I honestly really was thinking was going to be the elbow shape.
Now, he didn't think that Walmart, which has...
There we go.
Yeah. Now, everybody knows Walmart has tons of cameras, and if he's doing this at a lot of Walmart locations, they're just going to look at the time and kind of pinpoint it together, and that's how they got the guy. He probably brought his personal vehicle with his license plate and made it very easy for him.
Yeah, Loss Prevention had him on... camera and film and all sorts of shit, and they were like, he was just brazenly grabbing him off the counter and taking him out.
The thing Ian put up there said that it wasn't immediately clear if he had a lawyer. But we know a guy. If you need a lawyer, we know we got one.
Lego Bandit.
We know a guy that will defend the Lego Bandit.
Not guilty, and hope you get a good plea, because I bet they've got the evidence.
That's the new. That's the Rockstar's coming out on the PlayStation 6 with the new video game Grand Theft Lego. Can't wait. You just strangle hookers and steal play sets from Walmart.
Brilliant. All right, so we don't usually get political, and I'm not going to either, but, shit's on fire, and every day new things erupt. But this situation really caught my attention. Have you guys heard about Operation Dildo Blitz?
No, but I love the name.
No.
Please tell me we're throwing dildos at Iranians.
Well, across multiple U.S. cities, protesters are now throwing various sex toys and dildos at ICE agents as part of a loosely organized movement dubbed Operation Dildo Blitz. The tactic is meant to be intentionally absurd and theatrical to mock ICE, generate viral imagery, and draw attention to immigration enforcement practices. I'm not sure how the dildos are doing that, but here we are. We're talking about it.
That's exactly how they're doing it.
Right there.
By
What you just said.
Getting people to talk about it.
Yep.
So,
that's crazy.
Two notable cities. Oh, go ahead, Stroke.
I don't know the price of a dildo these days in this
It's expensive.
economy.
Well, if you buy them in
that's a
bulk,
lot to
then
invest
probably get
in
a better
throwing.
discount.
Can you buy bulk dildos?
I'm not going to check.
I don't know.
I think you should. I think you need to check
Complexity.
for me.
No.
Actually, you're the one who's supposed to be Googling weird shit like this because we didn't want it in our search history, and you were on vacation when we nominated you. So maybe you shouldn't go on vacations, and you can spare yourself.
Just asking Perplexity, and I'll see what our sponsor says.
Oh God.
Yes. The
Yes.
answer is
Yeah,
yes.
obviously.
If you mean legally buying large quantities from wholesalers, that appears to be a real thing. We could buy mass quantities of dildos. If
Well, I
we
would
want to.
imagine if you got a some kind of merchandise license, you could buy it, from the whole like a warehouse, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
The
it's
dildo
part of
warehouse.
America. Capitalism is the way to go.
Dildos
sell
are
you
us.
Yeah, if you was to search that, it'd just be that you'd
great
have that
name.
all in your Instagram feed.
Yeah, search it up.
Oh my God.
But they're throwing them at ICE agents to
a waste of
draw
dildos.
attention to immigration policies.
Yeah, that's what it says.
At least
Well,
use it
enforcement
once or twice so you
They
get
were
some at least
throwing them
practice out of it.
on at sports games, like
That was funny.
yeah,
makes
Like
sense.
Patriots games and stuff.
yeah, they were dildos out there,
was
basketball
great.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that makes sense, but throwing them at I don't know, throwing them at anybody doesn't really make sense because people are just doing their jobs. If you're a basketball player or
Are they
baseball player,
used?
You
That's
know
what I
what?
said.
Who-
Yeah, like,
who's
are
to know?
they using
Who's
them?
to know? Who's to know?
The throwers to know, they know.
feels like a waste if it's not though.
That's what
It's
I
like-
said.
It's
foul.
Like, use
Yeah,
it once or
yeah.
twice at least.
At least once or twice, and then get rid of it.
Yeah.
Well, people are getting arrested for this shit, by the way.
That's assault,
Roughly,
yes.
Well, that's good.
roughly
I mean,
300 protesters blocked the streets and the freeway on-ramp where sex toys were thrown at vehicles and officers. Some were waved or used as props.
Hell, they
LA
were
considered a
throwing a
missile?
sandwich at somebody.
Isn't that like a missile? Like, wouldn't it be considered
I
like you're
think
throwing
it
a
is.
dildo?
Missile, yeah.
But you know, it'd be
That's
funny, like
missile.
if we were out ICE agents and like Ian got hit in the head with a dildo, we're like,
I know.
arrest that bitch. But damn it,
I
that's
know.
funny.
Honestly, I would
I'd
too.
never
Like, if
hear
I
the
was
end of that.
with all my group of other ICE agent friends, and my one friend got hit with one, you would never live that down.
A, that would be your new nickname, and second, you're basically gonna have to quit ICE because
Yeah, you're not.
you're never gonna hear. You never hear the end of that. Hell, if that happened to us at an event, I would never hear the end of it. Like
That
if
would
somebody
be
threw a
your new
dildo at me
nickname.
on stage while we were introducing a band, I'd be like, "Well, I quit."
So true, because in Minneapolis, a protester actually did hit a deputy in the head with a dildo and smashed the car windshield with another, and were arrested. They were arrested. So other cities, they're shoving them through fences and scattering them all around federal buildings.
What about the ones that you can stick to the wall? They just stick them on the cars,
like the suction
cups,
on the
windshield, like the suction cups on the windshield, just driving around with them, flapping. Oh my god!
You got to put them like somewhere
hilarious.
they don't notice right away. Like put them on the top, and then the dildos just flopping around while they're driving.
Two of them up there, so it looks like he's got horns, but it's a couple of penises.
Shit. Yeah, Operation Dildo Blitz.
I like the name. That's for sure. That's a great name.
Too.
I don't agree with what they're doing, but I like the name.
No, I don't like that either. Don't throw shit.
No, nobody don't.
Well, I think I've shared enough. I do have more, but that one's. I think we have to end on the Dildo Blitz.
I think it's a great way to end that. That was awesome. Dildo missiles, whatever. That's good stuff. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate you getting us caught up on what's happening in the world today. We do have some damn problems that we didn't get the damn problems last week, I don't think. So these have been sitting in the email for a little while. So let's go ahead and help some people out with their problem.
Got a problem?
What the hell's your problem?
Maybe we can help.
I felt I had a problem.
What's your damn problem?
Mail us or send it to us on Facebook, whatever you got to do, however you want to get it to us, do it, and we will do our best to help you with whatever those issues are. So we'll start with this very first one. These are, if I remember, this first one's kind of serious. Says, I've been married for 2 years, and my wife, it's not that serious, never mind, I forgot. Says, I've been married for 2 years, and my wife and I have been together for 5. It's a very long relationship. Before I met her, I had a female best friend who's been in my life for over 10 years. We didn't have any romantic history. We never hooked up. I've always been upfront about our relationship from day one.
Your wife hates her.
Yeah, but let me read through this because he kind of paints the picture here. He does a pretty good job. So the problem is my wife has never really liked how close we are. So I guess she doesn't really hate her. She doesn't like the relationship. My friend and I text pretty regularly, sometimes talk on the phone, and we'll occasionally grab lunch or coffee to catch up. To me, it's just normal friendship stuff. To my wife, it's emotionally close and crosses a line for a married man. She says that the issue isn't that she thinks I'm cheating, it's that I give another woman too much of my time, energy, and attention, and that it feels disrespectful to our marriage. He says, I think that that's unfair. I'm not hiding anything. I've never lied about where I am. I've even offered to include my wife so she feels more comfortable.
Can I ask you a question, sir, or whoever's, would you be comfortable with letting your wife read all of your conversations? Is there anything in there?
That's a good question.
That you would be uncomfortable with her reading?
He says, now my wife says I need to create real distance or end the friendship completely if I want our marriage to work. I think that she's asking me to throw away one of my most important friendships in my life because of her insecurity. She thinks that I'm more worried about protecting my friend's feelings than my wife's feelings. The question is my wife being controlling or am I being disrespectful and refusing to see it? I think you had a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah,
that is a good question.
Because, like you say that, and trust me, I've had female friends that our friendship has lasted for more than 10 years. Some of them I haven't spoken to in a very long time. Some of them I talk to not regularly, but like maybe once a month. The conversation will be like, "Hey, how you doing? Good, cool, catching up. We're caught up." But there's not. I don't really have a female in my life that I talk to on the regular that I, would go out and have lunch with or whatever, because I don't know. I'm just getting to an age where that's not really a thing for me anymore. Like a lot of my friendships are still there, but we're just kind of going and doing our own thing, which if I could catch up with some of them, great. But I would kind of like to hear more from Jen.
Yeah, I kind of would too, because before you do say something, Jen, we don't talk as much as we used to, but I had a female best friend too. And we were friends since I was like 17 years old, 16 years old, never hooked up. She dated a bunch of my friends, but I was in her wedding. I was her best man in her wedding. Mm-hmm. And she's a really, really good friend. I don't think Mandy has any issue with her, but her and I don't talk regularly at all, like maybe once a year or something. But I think my wife had texted in and said it depends on the woman, in her opinion. Like if it was a girl like the girl who used to be on the show, Lara, she wouldn't care. But if it was some other like fucking cunt or whatever, it would bother her. So it just kind of depends on the female. So I don't know, Jen. Where do you stand on this?
Well, Stroke, do you have something to add?
Well, I would say the only person I have like that would be my co-host on the air in the mornings. And well, we don't do it as much as as far as like going to lunch, but that first year or so, we would have lunchtime once a month or something like that every few weeks. We've done it. Christina knows all about it. She doesn't care. As long as I tell her what we're doing, she's met her. They hang out. They go out and hang out themselves sometimes. It's more like a bonding, kind of like we used to do, as far as but it's not like going out to bars or doing crazy stuff. It's like just quick lunch and talk about what we can work on and do this and do that. And it's very simple. It's usually an hour, and and I'm ready to go home anyway because I like my naps in the afternoon.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but that type of stuff is important, especially considering the show and whatever. So like when we
you
were
have to
doing
be on the
those
same
things,
page when you have your conversations.
and,
So
and you want to be,
know each
and
other.
you want to build the friendship and have that camaraderie and then have stories.
You want people
about,
to
we were at
believe
lunch
that
the
you
other
actually
day.
care about each other. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like there's the guy she's dating. We've joined them and we've went to hang out, and then she'll go, "What's you guys' thoughts on this one?" I'm like, "Yeah, run him off." Because she's very different. She will tell me in the mornings, like, "I'll be back in a minute. I got to go take a shit." Okay.
All right.
Like I've never exactly worked with a woman like this before, but she's so honest. I'm like, okay. It's like, oh, these cramps. Oh, okay.
All right. How's your period tree? Jen, what do you think?
Oh, God, I forgot about that. Shut up.
Period tree.
That's so gross.
It was a real thing.
She's one of those you're like, I don't need to know this, but she's going to tell everybody. So it's not just
tell you
I know,
anyways.
the office knows. We're like, how's your menstruating going this week?
God.
All right. So what if Kyle had a girl like this?
Okay. So this is kind of a, for me, this does hit home a little bit in a way, how do I say this? All right. So like codependency emotionally is really difficult when it comes to relationships or friendships outside of your marriage or your relationship. So I think that there is a level of respect when it comes to your marriage of what you do share with your best friend, whether it's the opposite sex or not. So I think that if you are seeking your best friend out for emotional support or advice or things that you would say, like, let's say you have this big life altering thing that happens and the person that you want to tell first is your best friend, that's a problem. If you need comfort or you are having an emotional or a hard day, is that the first person you want to talk to? Is she feeling threatened because you are more emotionally codependent with your best friend? Or is it just her being insecure because she doesn't understand the relationship? So
what if it was a guy, though?
I mean, it would be, I guess the thing is like, does it really matter what sex they are? But that's only for them to answer. But I think it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't, depending on like you said, because one of my best friends, my girlfriend is also friends with, and I have zero issue with them going out to lunch or them going to the beach together. If I'm at work and they want to go hang out, be my fucking guest.
Right.
Because I trust you both completely. But it like sometimes, and I've had this happen before, and I'm no longer with the person because like this just all sounds like something I wouldn't even want to put up with, because like my best friend was here first. Okay. Mm-hmm. I understand that I chose to be with you, but you really have to find a way to be okay with this, because
work through it.
Yeah. And sometimes, not every woman, but sometimes they just can't, because and my girlfriend knows she is the first person I'll come to if I want to talk to somebody about anything. Yeah. But if somebody else finds out about it afterwards, just know I talk to you first. I will always tell you first. You're the person I talk to the most.
And that's important. And I think that if you are not expressing those things to her and she's feeling like, well, God, every time, he goes to her to talk about something, or she's the first one that he, gives news to, or whatever it is, like, if you value your relationship, you'll work through to understand why she feels that way. It doesn't mean it's valid, and it doesn't mean you're an asshole. It just means that your communication is not on point.
I would also say
that's
if you value your relationship,
really
lady, then you need to work on what issues from your past are making you feel this way. Because this could all be innocent. This could all be innocent from his end, and this could all be in her head.
Yeah.
It is. It sounds like it is. And Jen is about to talk about ultimatums, and that's where
Yeah.
my head automatically went to.
Yeah, and don't
That'll
you
never
dare
work.
hit me with one of those because
That'll
I will
never
resent
work.
you for the rest of my life.
Well, resentment, you can't get like that's so hard to get over resentment in that way. And if you value both relationships, there's a way through it, but it has to be like complete communication. You got to be open about everything. Like Ian said, would you be okay with your wife going through every single message, open up your phone and read everything you guys have ever said? Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Because
You
if
know?
you've got
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
to hide, then I'm
Mine
with you,
would be-
man.
Mine would be like, damn, you're boring.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
Exactly. So
But that's what you would hope. If in that sense,
Yeah.
you want your wife to go through those messages and be like, damn, okay, well, this is clearly, she's stupid.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah,
tough.
I think, with taking all that into consideration, your best bet is to have a talk with your wife. You guys sit down and try to find a mutual ground there. Like maybe you don't need to have so many conversations with her. Pull back a little bit. You want to make your wife happy. This is the woman that you love, and she's obviously feeling insecure. Don't force that, and don't make it any worse. But also let her know where you're coming from too, because this is your friend. So, and you don't want to lose a friend. So I think there's a balance there. You guys got to try to
And
find.
not everybody out there needs to know what's going on in your relationships.
Yeah,
Start
exactly.
working on it at
Exactly.
home, because when you get other people's opinions,
Yep.
they see things, they say things. Next thing you know, your mind is all fucked up, and it could be so far out of reality of what's really happening. The more
That's
people you
true.
get involved in your bullshit, the worse it is. Sometimes,
You
most
just
of the
got 4
time, it
people
actually
in-
is.
You just got 4 people involved in your bullshit, and I'm sorry. Hopefully it helps. I don't know if we helped you at all, but just find that common ground and communicate with each other. There's other one I think is something we can all sort of deal with a little bit, or have all maybe can relate to a little bit. It says one of my closest friends got cheated on by her boyfriend about 6 months ago. And when I say cheated on, I mean full on humiliated her. Everybody found out. She was devastated. And I was one of the people helping her pick up the pieces while she cried and spiraled and swore she was done with him for good. Well, now they're back together. What the fuck? This is her business. And I get that their relationships are complicated. I'm not the one
They're
dating
really
him, so
not. You
not
decide
the
you
one-
want to be with somebody, and then you do that.
I'm not the one dating him, so technically it's not my decision, but now she wants all of us to just act normal around him like none of that ever happened. She's inviting him to dinners and all the group stuff. They hang out and she expects everybody to smile, be friendly, and basically welcome him back in like he didn't embarrass her or break her heart in front of all of us. She says, I can't do that. I'm not rude, but I'm definitely not warm. I don't make jokes with him. I don't really talk to him.
You don't have to be friends.
I don't play fake nice or anything. In my mind, she can forgive him if she wants to, but that just doesn't mean the rest of us have to forgive what he did. Now she says I'm making things harder for her by being judgmental and not supporting her decisions. So the question here is, am I being a bad friend for not falling in line, or am I just refusing to be a fake around a man who is a piece of shit?
He's
Here's
a
the
piece
thing.
of shit.
Good friend.
That's tough.
Bad friend. You don't have to support every decision that your friend makes, but you can decide at any point to walk away. Because I did that many, many years ago. I was maybe 22 years old. One of my best friends in the entire world. She was a female. She was dating this guy that I fucking hated. He didn't abuse her physically, but he constantly brought her down. Found out that he was cheating on her, and then I'm like, good. And funny enough, his name was Rob. I'm like, good. Rob's out of the fucking picture. I hated Rob. I fucking hate Rob so much. Things go back to normal for a couple of weeks. She gets back with Rob. I'm done with her. I cut her off because but I told her she was thinking about getting back together with Rob. I do not support this. I weighed in. And she got back with him anyway. So I'm like, okay, that's your decision. It does not mean that I have to be a part of this. You're not weighing me down again because I put up with the fucking tears and drunken abuse that was because he would do this in front of people. So I'm done.
It's terrible. So
God,
terrible.
that sounds like an asshole.
Yeah. So you don't have to be a part of any of this. They can call you a bad friend all you want to, but at the same time, it's your fucking decision and it's your mental health that's going to suffer if you stick around.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough. Like,
I think you'd let your friend know you're there for them if they need you, but you may have to step back. That's kind of my thing.
When you just don't say if. When y'all break up again, call me.
Yeah,
and I'll be here to help.
Or
but until then,
go to dinner with them and then just bring up. Remember that time you're fucking that other person?
Just make shit worse. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, just go and just remind him of all the shit he's done.
Remember the time you cheated on my best friend? Yeah, that was great. Good job.
But you want me to smile and share an appetizer with you guys? No.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could. Like, I don't
know if you guys have ever brought up somebody's infidelity on accident, but I have because
What?
I swear to God, I'm at it's not even my friend's house. This girl's friend's house. My California girlfriend. Y'all remember her? We're at her friend's house, and it's this married couple, and his phone goes off, really loud while we're outside playing like cornhole or something, and the wife goes, "Who's that calling?" And I was like, "Probably his other girlfriend." And she goes, "That's a sensitive subject we don't talk about."
Oh,
I'm like,
my God.
And I looked at, I'm like, "Oh God, what did I just do?" I get pulled aside, like, "No, he cheated on her like 3 different times." And I'm like, "3 times? What are y'all doing? You tell me one time I'm done with you. 3 times? Fuck off."
Oh, you didn't know he cheated on her?
No, I didn't. I was just making a joke.
Oh my God.
And she's like, "That's a very sensitive subject." I'm like, "Oh,
fuck.
fuck,
So she told on herself. So she told on the situation.
I can see how somebody could fall into that trap by trying to be
exactly,
funny.
yeah. I was like, I didn't.
Shit.
Yeah, because this wasn't even the first time I'd met them. I thought I was cool enough with them to make that joke, but no. I thought I was gonna get crucified.
Wish I was there.
Don't make that joke.
You don't got to be friends with him.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No,
Fuck
you don't
that
got to
guy.
be friends with them. You just be there for you. Make sure, as Stroke said, just make sure your friend knows that you're there for your friend. But that's the extent. That's as far as you need to go. And if your friend says that you're making things worse or you're making it harder for her, just be like, well, then I'll just back out a little bit. I'll just back
stop
off.
inviting me to dinner until
it's not a big deal.
Just invite me to things that he's not going to be at.
Just tell your friends, hey, why don't you guys get a joint Facebook account so that way we all talk, figure out
That's the only way it's going to work.
So we can all tell.
I'll tell you this right now.
It's true.
And I'll whisper so she can't fucking hear me from the other room. My girlfriend has a friend that I tell her many times, if she's going to be there, I'm not fucking going.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
which friend is that? Do you want to just say the name?
No, I don't.
I'm just kidding.
We'll talk about it later.
I'm like, listen, if she's going to be there, then I'm not fucking going. All right? At all. You can keep, I will send you pictures of my happy ass from the couch.
My wife has a friend that I would say that probably same thing, but I'm pretty sure 2N knows exactly who I'm talking about. So I think it's okay to be that way.
I'm the same way. I think we both agree. We're not going.
Yeah, I'm not going.
That's why. If you ever, because this is a legitimate question. People don't really utilize this question. When somebody invites you to something, your first question should be, who's gonna be there?
Who gonna be there?
Who gonna be
Every
there?
time.
Every fucking time. Who gonna be there?
That's good life advice right there,
true.
kids.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Who gonna be there?
Yeah, but they lied
gonna
to
be
you.
there? Well, that's true.
Well, I didn't know they were gonna be there. You lying bitch.
That's like I had to go to something on Friday night, and she's like, "We got to go." One of my cousins, he's going off in the military, and their family, they're getting together, and they're having to sing. And I said, "Okay, well, I'm driving into town. It's late. We're only gonna be there an hour." I'm like, "All right, well, 10:15, we're gonna be done." No, it's 11:15. That's 2 hours. Your time sucks.
Tired.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife, I can tell you right now, if she says it's only going to be a couple hours, I pretty much know it's the rest of the day. Like that's your whole day. Like, we're always going to go for a couple hours. You mean all day? All right. I got you.
Just don't make plans.
Don't make plans. Get all your work done. Whatever.
Now,
you
in my
do.
mind, I said, when we get back to the truck, I'm gonna tell her I ain't never fucking going again. But then I get back in the truck, and I'm like,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
you're
was
going
fun.
again.
Oh, I had a nice time. We should do it again.
Nice. They're great people.
You're definitely
I mean,
going again.
they're the good people. It's just I was tired.
I feel you.
We're all tired.
Yeah, we're all tired. Well, if you ever have a damn problem, don't know if we helped you guys, feel free to email us and we will do our best to help you. Got a little different spin on Craigslist, I believe. So we're going to get into Craigslist.
It is my deepest desire.
Is there a place on the web that panders to my lust?
Yep. Too desirable to be real. Craigslist.
This is where Ian reads extremely graphic things to us, but he's
From the bowels of the internet.
What's the plan here today?
Well, we're gonna it's a simple spin on an old classic. I'm gonna read you a very real post from the city of San Diego, California, and you have to tell me if somebody living in a whale's vagina. Yeah, God damn it! You beat me to it.
Stay classy.
Yeah, we're just gonna play man or woman, and no, there's no I made sure there's no
Transformers?
cross dressings, no transformers, no nothing. This is just a man or a woman looking for something crazy.
All right, I like it.
This is a bit random, but I'm in town this week with a hotel room, and I'm honestly just looking for some casual cuddling and making out, and if we really hit it off, maybe some head. Frankly, just looking to hang out and share a little intimacy while on the road. I'm single and have no fears about homewrecker status. If you're down, hit me up and let's talk.
Man, that's tough because like
Cuddling.
Men don't really use the word homewrecker.
No, they don't. That's what I was gonna say. That sounds like a woman thing. The cuddling thing also sounds like a woman thing.
But then head.
Yeah, but then you say
women
head,
don't call it head, but also men don't use the word homewrecker, so it's kind of this could go either way.
Androgynous, a little androgynous right now.
I'm gonna go with my first thought on this one. I'll go with guy.
Yeah, I think so. Stroke. I'm gonna go with man.
I'll go opposite, just to be different. I'm gonna go with that. That's a woman.
That was a man.
Well, I guess you guys got it.
So I was about to say, so only when you
So
get
it's
it right,
Mikey's
do you
game.
get it? This is my game, motherfucker.
I don't know.
All right.
I guess Jim, we should just leave.
Yeah. This is the Mikey show, like I've been saying.
It is. Understand, please. That's the first right thing you said tonight.
Hi, my name is Jax, and I'm looking for a new, experienced partner. I'm into pegging, oral, praise, humiliation, bondage, blindfolds, choking, and so much more. I offer private, one-on-one sessions. If you like what I offer, I think would be a good match.
That's a girl.
She's into the pegging, so we would think she's pegging somebody.
Guys like to be pegged, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but that's being fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would unless it's unless it's a psychological domination thing, like what pleasure is a woman getting from pegging somebody?
It's written like a menu. The way you said it was almost
I'll take a number pegging with
take a number 2.
That's a number 2,
yes.
And so much more.
Extra gravy.
Yeah, it just extra gravy. But that's what the way it was written felt like. You're like, if you like what I have to offer or whatever, or it almost sounded like she was offering services. So I'm going to say it's a woman.
It was a woman.
Yeah. Well,
Jax.
I don't think we got to guess, but I was going to go woman.
I think. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I was just saying that we didn't never officially give our answer, but I was going to say woman.
There was a discussion that kind of led me to believe that's where y'all were going.
Oh, okay.
Hello. I'm looking for an older man or men that would like to have fun this weekend. I'm only into men 45 or older and that are stockier or bigger. Please have a high sex drive and love to fuck. I'm looking to explore and feel good while making you feel good. I cannot host, so please don't ask me to.
Sounds
the
like
title
a bear.
of that one was Looking for Daddy this weekend.
Yeah, that sounds like a guy to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a gay man right there.
Yeah.
Big burly man.
He's looking for a bear.
Looking for
Don't
an
ask
older bear. Yeah.
He wants an older bear.
Wanted to go hibernate afterwards. Yeah.
Come in my cavern.
Was a what do you got, Stroke?
That's gays.
As a 26-year-old man. Hey bear.
Hey bear. I forgot about Hey bear.
Hey bear. Hey bear.
Hey bear.
I'm looking for somebody to fuck me at San Diego State University, either a classroom or a bathroom. Any Tuesday works. It will be perfect if you actually are a professor there. That can fuck me in his office.
Oh God.
Wow.
That's a woman. That's a woman.
Really? You think that's
a horny woman?
That's a very horny woman. I just feel like women don't put themselves out there like that. That seems crazy.
It's very horny.
But in a professor and just wants it to be a professor, so does this person go to the school? It's a student?
It seems like that.
I can't imagine walking to a classroom watching a professor butt fucking another dude, so I'm going to go with woman.
Yeah.
Well, it's San Diego State, so.
I don't know much about that school, but
me either.
I'm thinking
if you
it's
said
a woman.
San Francisco like university or something, and I've been like, oh, it's a couple of guys. But
good old sucking and fucking. San Francisco University.
That's what SF stands for. Sucking and fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. That's a girl, I think.
As a 23-year-old female.
Nice.
23?
She's disgusting.
She's talking like that at 23. She's watched a lot of porn and read a lot of books. That's a book talk girly right there.
Yeah, good for that professor that gets hooked up. Or
Oh no, she sounds like she's nasty.
She's probably nasty. You know,
Probably.
Protect yourself.
This is college. Somebody will fuck you, but damn, you're having a hard time fucking.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you're in college and you're having a hard time finding a guy, you're probably ugly.
I just went to their profile and they're not ugly.
Huh.
That ain't a real picture. They put their picture up?
All 4 of them?
Post it. Can you share them or are they filthy?
Fuck no.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Fuck no, I cannot.
Ian's like, I'm a professor at San
What's
Diego
the woman
State.
doing in the photos?
Today's your lucky day, bitch.
Sucking somebody's dick.
Oh, she's sucking somebody off in it? That's her
In
photo?
one of them. In one of them. Well, in another one, she's posing in front of
He means
in front of a
business.
mirror.
Oh, she's a hooker.
Probably. Probably trying to get an A plus, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want to do the work, but she'll do
She
the work.
didn't say one of her professors. Like, she's going to fuck your professor.
That's true. She just said
I guess
a
if any
professor.
professor.
Yeah.
She should have said, "Do you have a professor that needs to get fucked?"
She might work in the cafeteria. Who fucking knows?
Do you have a PhD? I'm just wanting to
She
fuck.
look like a lunch lady?
Ew.
Fuck.
Last one.
All right.
I'm looking for someone who would like a maid to do all the chores. I have experience with cleaning, but I also want to do more and be a better maid. You deserve to relax and not have to worry about housework. I can clean floors, bathroom, bedrooms, kitchens, laundry, and much more. Nowhere in there does it say anything about fucking. Just somebody wanting, just looking. Just looking
But where it's posted, that's probably a prostitute.
Yeah, it's probably like code words that we don't know about. Maid.
I just my brain hopes it's a woman, but I think of like a big old gross man in a maid outfit. So I'm gonna go man.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go man.
Ooh.
That is
Seems like he's got a
a
kink.
Woman.
37-year-old man.
Called
Gross.
it. Called it.
And this motherfucker is hideous.
Was I right? Is he fucking nasty?
Is he big?
He looks not big, but bald, probably short,
Paunchy.
kind of chunky. Not like Shrek, but like not anything desirable. I'm assuming.
You got the little maid outfit on with his butthole in
it.
the air.
Nobody wants to see that.
Fuck
Got the
out
little
of here.
feather duster hanging out his asshole.
Gayer and gayer.
He's shaking it.
Anyway,
Stop it.
that was Craigslist.
Thank you. This is a good, fun little spin on Craigslist this week. All right. Well, that'll do it for today's episode of Not That Damn Show. We'll be back on Thursday with some information, with some news from Stroke. He's going to share with the world what's going on in his world. And of course, we'll just be doing the regular things like we do on the show. I don't think Ian's going to be on the show on Thursday unless he decides to quit his job, which seems like he should.
We ain't got enough subscriptions for that to happen. Nice try, though.
He just let
Gotta
us
get
know
500.
he's getting beat.
He's kidding.
He's
It's
only allowed
hard.
to do one show a week now.
Makeup is hard for him to put on to cover up the black eyes.
Well, she only does it in places that I cover up with shirts and stuff, so I can still go to
Smart.
work and do my job.
She's
She's
thinking it through.
very crafty with her abuse.
Yeah, she's smart. I like her. It's a good girl you got there.
But seriously, you guys got to try that flinching in public thing. It's so much fun. It'll make her hit you
mortifying.
for real.
Oh yeah.
That shit's hilarious.
Wait till we get to the car, bitch.
Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on all the things everywhere. We get over to Patreon. Join us on Patreon. We get that 500. When we get that 500 subscriber mark, something big is going to happen. I don't want to say what it is, but
I don't even remember what we agreed on.
it's the biggest thing that's ever happened in the history of podcasting.
I don't think Mikey knows.
I'm just making stuff
I
up.
was going to say, yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be huge, and you're not gonna want to miss it.
I mean, if
Huge. It's gonna be the biggest news.
If y'all, I'm not saying it's going to be 3 shows a week, but if you want that, you really got to be subscribing because we do have a magic number that we'll get to. I'm sure that where we'll get 3 shows a week, but y'all just
That number is whatever the number is that makes it worth it for the members of the show to do 3 shows a week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. What are we talking about? That's a lot.
We ain't there.
Yeah, that's a lot. We ain't there yet. But anyway, go subscribe anyway, so we'll get there. And
Yeah.
buy a hat, buy a shirt, do all the things. Tell somebody, don't be a turd, spread the word. Let everybody know about Not That Damn Show. And we will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
You know, we've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP room.
We'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them.
Very soon, I know.
Because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.